Hi there, I'm Corinne. Welcome to my channel. I'm doing a personal reading. Got quite a few tonight, just trying to get them all organized and done. This one is pretty nice. The reading itself was a gift to this lady, and so now this lady that has them is asking questions about everyone else. She only has one question about herself, and this question is about her right here. She wants to know about her career and her finances, and will they be better in the future. So let's do her reading. I'm going to do them all separate so they upload quick. They're short and fast, not having a 40-minute long reading because that's just too long. Okay. So first off the bat, this is career reading. I'm going to just address her from here on out. If you'd like a personal reading, visit my website, ancienthealingtarot.com, or if you look right down below, right here, somewhere, there's an Instant Go link. Click on that, and you'll be directed to where you can just take a put a message and go directly to my cell phone, and then I'll get right back to you. Okay, so let me get started here. First off, you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is about learning a new trade and like the Apprentice card. This is someone who's working hard and just a diligent every day, learning and waiting till they're done learning it and seeing the like they can see it start to pay off, kind of thing like that. So right now they're just working diligently, working hard, and just doing their thing. So that's you, been working hard. And so so I would say that, like, work hard but don't really see the benefits of it, like or not, maybe never ever advancing the career past just the beginning stages of it. Because to clarify that, you also have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is not feeling satisfied, not having enough to, like, up here, this is more than you need, having all your cups overflowing kind of thing. This way, literally, they're underflowing. They're all flowing out, and none of your cups are filled. So it's like, as much as you worked, you didn't have any extra time or extra money to enjoy the finer things in life, and to just, like, if you did, you just kind of, if you enjoyed them, you spent where it was kind of a burden kind of thing. Okay, and then you have here, so this is like in the past, and this is kind of coming up, like this is just the energies of what's happening here, but this is your, like your current situation and in the past. Okay, so this is kind of current going into the future right here in the middle. This is the Ace of Cups, and so something's going to be offered to you. You're going to have a new offer, and it's going to be basically a life-changing offer. It may not seem like it at first, but it's going to come across as something really just a nice, sweet offer that makes you feel good inside. It may not, like, it's a water energy, so it might just be a soft, quiet offer, and you don't realize it, like the potential of it at the beginning, but it's good, and you're going to love it. Okay, and then you have, to clarify that one, the Ace of Cups is the Moon in reverse. The Moon in reverse is just like, okay, so maybe you're intuitive and you can usually tune into that, and you can just say, okay, what should I do? And like the Moon in reverse is not being able to even know at all what your next step is, kind of thing. You just can't see it clearly. You just can't get any kind of like clarity on it, and what should you do? Where should you go? But if you notice, that it's interesting, the Moon card right now, that you get that, because tomorrow we have that. It's a full moon, it's a lunar eclipse, it's a super moon, a blood moon, and a blue moon, and it's all in one night. So the Moon in reverse could just be like, as soon as we have this, it's maybe going to bring you out of that clarity, or bring you into clarity a little bit. So wait for that moon. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. But so you're moving along, and it does look like there's some good things coming in your future here for your career. So you have here the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands, he's successful. He's an entrepreneur kind of guy too. He doesn't really like to work for others. They like to kind of do their own thing and not really have anyone tell them what to do. They're super good at teaching others how to do their job. They're super patient. They make you feel confident when you're doing your job. So you might encounter someone like this, or this might be you, your energy on the job, but it might be even a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, someone that comes into your path that just helps you to learn something new and offers you a job. And it may not be a fire sign, but it might be someone who takes on that energy, who's just super patient and kind and caring and goes the extra mile to teach you things. And then we have the Queen of Wands, to clarify the King of Wands. So There's your counterpart. That would means whoever that offers you this opening, or the, you know, the whatever comes in your path, it's destined, and it's going to fit your soul completely. I don't know if you have a relationship or not. They might be. If not, it might be someone that you even end up, you know, mirroring them in the future and dating with them or something like that, feeling like they're your soulmate. But this job itself, because we're doing a career reading, I don't think it's really about anything. I think it's more about it fits you perfectly, and it's going to fit your soul, whatever it is that you're doing. So anyways, the Queen of Wands, she's all about manifestation. She is, she sets her intentions on something and she makes it happen. She's maternal and she's loving, and but she's feisty. She kind of likes to, she would be like someone who would be in debate or something just for the fun of it. She likes to kind of, if she knows something, kind of just debate people with it. Excuse me, I have such a dry throat this week. Okay, so we'll go over this again. I'm just reading every card and then we'll kind of tell the story. So you have here the Devil in reverse. So this is coming out of a situation that makes you feel bound, and it just doesn't, it feels like it's never going to end, and it just feels like, oh, I'm so stuck, and I'm bound to this job, I'm bound to this life, I'm bound to this poverty, whatever it is. Think of the devil, you know, whatever it is that you would equate with his energy kind of thing. That's, and this is also Capricorn. It's not Taurus, but it's earth energy, but it's more about just coming out of feeling bound to something that you don't want to be bound to anymore. So that's really good that you're coming out of that. And to clarify the devil, you have judgment. Judgment's about seeing something clearly, so you're no longer bound to it, because all of a sudden you see that your situation, what you should be doing, and where you should be headed, and what's out there for you. And you realize that there's a new path. Hold on one second. I'm sorry, take a drink. sorry. Okay, so you realize there's a new path, and that you can see clearly all of a sudden. Just think of like Judgment Day, when all of a sudden the skies are open and you can see what's been hidden all along and what the truths are. So things that you might have been doing that have led you to this point all of a sudden make sense, or all of a sudden you'll say, wait a minute, this isn't what I want, and you're just on a new path. That kind of energy from that. And so what you have is you working hard but not really seeing a good payoff, and you know, in life so far you feel like when's it ever going to be my turn to you know, make the good income and make a lot of money. And then you have like a new offer coming in, or at least brewing in the heavens right now for you, and it's getting ready and it's coming towards you, and you just don't see it yet. You don't understand. You can't see clearly, yes, this is for me, this is not. I think it's going to start out as something you're not even really sure about, and then it's going to end up being like, wow, how did I even get, you know, this great gift from God for me? And then you have, or the heavens, or, you know, like, I believe we manifest our own stuff, and that we're all out here creating and doing our own thing, but certain things just fall into place where we have our angels and our guides and everybody up there orchestrating for us. So this is that kind of energy. And then you have the King and Queen of Wands, which is about manifestation, a great career, being creative, doing something that's fun for you, doing something that that makes you feel passionate inside, and where you can help others, that kind of thing. And then you have the Devil in reverse, which is coming out of some kind of bondage and feeling trapped, and feeling stuck in poverty and in a job that you hate, that kind of energy, and you're going to have something to bring you clarity. So then I wanted to know, let's clarify, like I want to know what's going to be the outcome kind of thing for your job. And so the first card we got is the Magician. So that's you busy creating and just manifesting, putting a little bit of everything into it, and it's like you're making your brew kind of thing, and you're just like stirring your brew, getting it ready, and you're creating what you want, manifesting what you want. And then you have the Page of Cups coming in. I'm so sorry, my throat is really tickling. You have the Page of Cups coming in, and the Page of Cups is possibly someone younger, but it's someone who's really excited about their job or their career, or, and it's a new beginning, and it's someone who they're creative too, and they want to just, it's like a fast energy, the Page of Cups. They're just really really excited. It will start out as maybe something small that you didn't really even realize the potential of it, and it just ends up becoming something really huge potential. But it could be you feel playful about the job and just feel like excited and childlike kind of energy from it, the idea of the new career, the new path, whatever you're going to be doing. And like ultimately it's going to lead to the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is everything, like it's, look at right here, it's a treasure chest and it's out in nature, so it's grounded. This is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. But it's all about just having everything you need. The Pentacles is foundation. So when you have Ten of Pentacles, you have a happy home life. You have a happy, you can afford to buy the nicer things in life. You can, that kind of thing. You can have, if you want to have children or a spouse or whatever, you don't have to worry about ends meeting, that kind of thing. And so, so if you're even just, this would be like not worrying about your children or anything at all. So we haven't got to your son's reading yet, but I just thought about that. Okay, so I wanted to clarify just with my other deck too, so I'm still clarifying the outcome for you. And so we have here the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is about messages coming through, so you might get messages via text, email, something along that line about some opportunity coming in. Or then I see, well, I think it's actually someone you know, and they're probably going to reach out to you and be like, I really need help. I'm so far behind. Could you come and help me out? And could you just do this, like a huge favor for me kind of thing? And what starts as like a really small offer on their end, and you're like, they think they're just extending some little offer, and they're just asking you to help them out of a bind. They're just feeling really behind, and somehow this ends up being an Ace of Pentacles, which is a new career path, a new way of financing. So like you could maybe, I don't know what you do for a living, if you have a career or if you do just like other, like I don't know what you do, and so try to work from home and make different ways that, you know, so this could fit anyway. It could be someone that's like, oh, come help me with my children, or come help me with my job, my, you know, my business, that kind of thing. I'm not really sure. And but it looks like you're gonna get messages from someone that's needing help, and it's gonna end up being really like beneficial to you. And so I asked for advice from the angels on your career, and it says pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So now this, it comes across kind of negative, but it's not a negative card at all. It's like, even if it's good, like the red flags can also be signs, like pay attention to the signs. Anything like, okay, so if you're seeing red flags about what you're doing right now, it's like, oh, this isn't working, blah, blah, blah. Pay attention to that too, and start to figure out, okay, I need to figure out something new. But if you're finding something new and you're on a track, a path, and you're feeling like, yeah, this is working, and then all kinds of signs keep, like, oh, I'm going to move to Texas, and next thing you know, you see Texas license plates everywhere and stickers for Texas and some, you know, missed call from Texas on your phone, different weird things like that. Like if that kind of thing is happening in your life, those can also be paying attention to the red flags. It doesn't have to be negative, and it just kind of lets you know if you're on the path or not. So pay attention to the signs, because there is something coming. I don't know what it is though. It's going to come quickly though. You get Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so it's going to be something that like one minute you didn't even consider it, the next minute, wow, it's in your face, and I'm going to go ahead and move forward with that. And look at the King of Swords. It's about seeing things clearly, so that's the same as like the Judgment card. So it's like he cuts through the BS. He's kind of stern, and he doesn't, he sees things really clear for what they really are. So somehow you're going to cut through the BS of whatever your situation is, and it looks like something new, but I honestly don't know what it is. I don't know. It has to be, I think that's why the Moon card's there a little bit too. I think you might have to just make a choice, but it's going to come from someone. They're going to offer you possibly a water sign or another air sign. Well, you're not an air sign, but you're on the cusp, you said, but it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or there might be someone that lives by the water and you have to go to them to do the job or something like that. But it looks like it's going to be a really new beginning for you. And let me see real quick if I can get like a kind of timeline here for you. Nine of Wands. Oops. I'm going to stick with the Nine of Wands. I'm thinking this will be sometime by this, like the summertime. Maybe September, October, or August, the end of August, September, somewhere along that line. Yeah, I think that's probably... They're all flipping. I keep getting the Two of Pentacles over and over, so maybe... Let me try one more time. One more time. Oops. Oh, there we go. Lost a few, but there's the Queen of Wands flipped over, so she's summertime too, so we're going to go with that. I think she's like August to September, so that would work out actually with this completely. So I would be looking for something to happen sometime this summer, so that's not too far away. So there you go. Thank you for letting me read for you on this topic, and I will upload this and attach it to your email and send you your other ones next. Talk to you later. Bye.